What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Team of the Season Valverde. He is the top rated joint with Alaba and also Wan-Bissaka in this week's Team of the Season. So I've been waiting for this card to drop down a little bit. He's now hitting just under 800 on the Xbox and he's about 880 on the PlayStation according to FUTBIN. He looks solid, like he genuinely looks solid. We've got no traits, unfortunately, and he's had one in form since the start of the year. He's got an 85, which, to be honest, again, was a very well-rounded CM for that time. And I think the one thing that Team of the Season has done is it's done exactly the same. And I think the brilliant cam style that you can go for this one has got to be that Gladiator. It will get up your attacking or your shooting and your defending. You'd end up with 94 pace, 90 free shooting, 90 passing, 92 dribbling, 95 defending and 91 physical, turning him into one of the best box-to-box mids you can get. You look at the dribbling stats already. The agility is lovely. Balance is just a bit over average. Reactions, ball control, dribbling and composure are all absolutely fantastic. He's got great short and long. Vision is amazing. The stamina, strength and aggression, again, how tall is he? He's 6 foot, so a big unit as well. It is very, very nice to see this card. And obviously you'll get 95 finishing, but also get 99 slide and stand tackle with this card. So let's just jump straight into him and give him a go before he drops down too much. Valverde with a great interception. Again, another player that's going to be fantastic on the ball. I feel like it was one that was dubbed going to be a very, very good player. Can we get that finesse? He's lobbed him. Nearly. And I think he's again, very much like a KDB, but I think KDB is more attacking, whereas I think Valverde's a lot better on the kind of overall centre mid vibes. Very, very good stats throughout, so that's always a nice little benefit. So if you do get him red or do get him just in general from upgrades, very, very nice indeed. I don't know whether I'd pay the actual coins for him, but that is just kind of how my mentality goes with FIFA. Obviously, being an untradeable team, just let him run through, why don't I? Being an untradeable team, I do find it hard to spend coins, especially when it's like 800k on a player. It just doesn't really compute too well. Can we get away from him? He's kept the ball lovely, and especially since though he will drop down every single week due to more Team of the Seasons and better cards coming out consistently. So then you've got to kind of pick who do you actually want in your team. As we try and find Valverde on the edge of the box here, go with that finesse again. Again, he's not much of a shooter, but I'm expecting him to be able to kind of get something. It is just a shame he does not have any traits that would really step him up in front of everybody else, in my opinion. Valverde roaming that centre. He's going to try and cut in a little bit. Or is he? He's going to go to Suarez. He's not going to come back that way. The great thing about him is you could just see the pure pace of him as well. It's very nice to cover a lot of the box. We have got 2 DMs on the go here, and obviously one of them I normally use as kind of like that push-in CM. It's almost like a box-to-box, but you kind of manually do it, and because you get into that sort of style, it just works consistently. Normally it's KDB, as obviously his attacking game is very, very strong, and as long as you can kind of jockey with him, absolutely fine on that defensive duty. Whereas I think Valverde really kind of see the benefit the benefit of having kind of like an all-round game as well. Valverde takes it over. Lovely stuff from him. Cantona 1-2 in with Valverde. Can we get it back to him? He's going to make that run. Just his overall presence is very, very nice on the ball, I must admit. I'm not normally a big fan of kind of really hyping up centre mids because a lot of them are very, very similar. But I knew I should have went somewhere else. But obviously, when you've got like a class player like this, it is hard not to really kind of put that emphasis on him. Valverde's watching that middle, constantly on him. Let's get back with Casemiro. I don't know why someone would be running with Casemiro. What on earth is that? He needs to be having that. Into Valverde. Let it run. Does him just with a little bit of left stick dribbling. Constantly getting forward. Maybe got one too many. And we have passed it offside. But he does manage to get himself his first offside goal. Valverde. Wait for that run. Go with the little 1-2 potentially. KDB going to show him up. There it is. Oh, nearly got it through. There it is. Into Mane potentially. No. Sergio Ramos is going to tell me no, 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 no. Valverde watching the middle again. Watch that Suarez. We can see him going for Benzema potentially. Going to try and come through again. Messi's on the ball. There it is. Lovely stuff. Great interception. And what a pass out. Finding Maradona straight on that counter. Can we get a little 1-2 with him? That's offside. We've got it back. No, Puyol's going to give it me. Into Maradona. Where's Valverde? This is where I need him. This is where I want him pushing up more. Obviously, it depends on the role you've got with him. Gets his left foot and Oblak with a cracking save. Not managing to find the net with that one. Can we go with the finesse as well? It's out of nowhere. Just not managing to find that top corner yet. Into Valverde. He's going to go with a little 1-2. Oh, that's it. Oh, just doesn't get the touch. Probably should have stopped running at that point. He's going to find in KDB. That's a cracking ball. Goes with a finesse, and it's a lovely little outstretched leg. Do keep the ball to some extent, but then Casemiro manages to get up quicker than the tackler. Valverde's going to keep pushing. Can we find from him? We get the little pass with Mane. Again, running forward. Can we find him on that run? I think we've kind of caught him flat-footed there. Oh, but he's got it. Oh, couldn't find it into Mane. Rushed chance. Valverde. The stamina that this guy has, even in the 9th, I think we're in the 89th now, is absolutely phenomenal. Still running with the ball. Still being that man that's going to keep going all the way. Going to find in Mane potentially. Or maybe not. I don't know why it didn't go to the destination I wanted. Into KDB. It's down the line. It's lovely stuff from him. Back to him. Little 1-2s everywhere. Valverde coming in. Can we find it? Oh, I didn't expect it to get to the edge of the box like that. Go back to him. One into Maradona. We've got the left foot. That's a bit rushed. Bit rushed for all of that. Valverde again. I find it way out wide into Mukiele. It's a great ball. What can we find? Ooh, Puyol standing in the way, but a lovely little cross. So going into Mr. Valverde, he's coming in, like I say, at 795, 888 on the PlayStation, and 1.1 mil on the PC. In general, the card is very, very new. He is only 22 years old, starting in FIFA 18. He then got himself a move at the end to FIFA 19 as well, is a silver. He then managed to get himself a common gold, an upgraded to an 81, a future star, a road to the finals, trying to think what card that was, and then this year he's managed just to get an inform and now a community team of the season. So he starts his reign right now, and honestly, what a card this is. Literally, you whack a gladiator, I think it is, where is it, a gladiator on him. Look at the stats there. Like, literally every single stat is above 90. That is very, very impressive. And I'm going to say it's now because obviously he is one of the first in terms of team of the season. But obviously as we go through the weeks, like I do imagine, we are going to get a lot of players like this. A lot of DMs, CMs and CAMs that literally have 90 pluses. We're going to be seeing some very, very nice statted cards. But to get the first one out of the way, it's absolutely fantastic. Obviously being a Uruguayan international, we have got Suarez as a nice strong link. Cavani as a flashback. And then I think, we got Jimenez, of course. Jimenez got in. And then we go down to Torreira. We've then got Muslera, Coates. And then we go down obviously to players that you probably won't play with, but he is top of the chain right now, 92 rated. Suarez is 91 as an objective player, I believe he was as well. And just overall, he's a fantastic player. The problem I've got is I just wouldn't put 800 in right now because I know he's going to drop down. Once we get another centre mid that's fantastic, we get another Real Madrid player that's fantastic, his price will continue to plummet as we go forward. So unless you are a big Valverde fan or you want Real Madrid players and you've got oodles on oodles of coins, then obviously you would go for it then. Other than that, I'd rather do upgrades and try and get the best players that way, and then maybe pick up the pieces as we get into the end of the team of the season when everything is at its lowest. But right now, 800k, I think it is a fair price. If you do look compared to a lot of the other players, that probably is one of the better prices because he is one of the top now. That's just naturally as team of the season goes, we get players that just reach that next level. Gold players are now not necessarily irrelevant, but once you've got a full team of the season, it's going to get more difficult, and then it comes down to your play style and then obviously your ability as well. But for me, absolutely fantastic. He is one of the best team of the season so far. Oh god, I've not said that in a while. But in general, a very, very good card if you have picked him up. I am jealous if you do get him in a red pick on Thursday or in upgrades, because he definitely is on my bucket list to try and get alongside Mr. Wan-Bissaka, because he just looks absolutely nuts. Overall wise, I'm going to give him a solid 9.7 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.